Hebei Province is located in the North Plain of China, which is around the capital city of Beijing. Leans against the Taihang Mountain in the west, Yanshan Mountain in the north, and facing the Bohai Sea in the east. Hebei Province is located in the hinterland of Bohai Rim Economic Circle, which is the third economic growth pole of China, an important part of Beijing-Tianjin-Hebei metropolitan region. Hebei is a province with rich tourism resource, covering an area of 188,000 square kilometers and a population of 73 million. Hebei Province enjoys long history and splendid culture. 2 million years ago, the Oriental humans started multiplying in Nihewan Zhangjiakou Yangyuan country, where the Oriental human race. 5,000 years ago, the Yellow Emperor, Yan Emperor, and their enemy Chiyou fought, then fused in Zhangjiakou Zhulu country, where the Chinese civilization rose. 60 years ago, Chinese Communist Party's Central Committee conducted 3 main campaigns and shocked the world, and achieved the decisive victory in the new democratic revolution in HEBEI Shijiazhuang Pingshan country, where the new China rose. Hebei Province has 4 World Cultural Heritage, 5 stateless famous historical and cultural cities, and 278 important historical monuments under special preservation. Hebei Province has various landforms and landscapes, including plateau, mountain, hill, basin plain, lake, and shore. The well-marked 4 seasons generate picturesque landscape. The amazing beach of Beidaihe, wide pasture of Bashang, magnificent Taihangshan Mountain, the wide expanse of misty Baiyangdian Lake are all great tourist attractions. At present, Hebei Province has 2 World Geoparks and 60 of nation parks, forest parks, and nature reserves. Hebei Province possesses the densest highway network in China, with a 6,000 kilometers mileage, linking most of the key tourist attractions. Most cities in the province was connected by the high-speed rail, which formed a 1-hour traffic circle with Beijing. 7 civil airports in Beijing, Tianjin, Shijiazhuang, and other cities connect to more than 250 cities in more than 50 countries and regions around the world. Tangshan, Qinhuangdao, Huanghua, and other ports are navigable to more than 400 ports in the world, which forms an important passage to sea of northern China. Hebei Province, located in Beijing-Tianjin-Hebei Economic Circle, has been rich in high-quality tourism resource. The tourism products have distinguished feature, and the regional tourism is attractive. Beijing-Tianjin-Hebei area has a population of 120 billions, GDP per capita nears $10,000, which is the most active and developed area in China, has enormous tourism costume market. In recent years, the coordinated development of Beijing, Tianjin, and Hebei has risen as a national strategy. Therefore, Hebei Province is entering a new round of golden opportunity of rapid development. Tourism, as a green industry, will usher in a wider development opportunity and cooperative space. Hebei Province has a complete industrial system of tourism, possessing 600 of tourist attractions, 1,300 travel agencies, and more than 500 starred hotels, which has formed a composite industrial structure combined with sightseeing, leisure, and specific tourism, and matched with food, hotel, transporting, traveling, shopping, and entertainment. In the year of 2014, Hebei Province has received 315 million tourists and a total revenue of 256,149 billion yuan, with year-on-year growth of 16.15% and 27.43%. The splendid historical culture, graceful landscape, and the colorful folk costume merge and compose the distinct and beautiful tourism environment of Hebei.
我叫李亚娜，来自意大利。
我叫伊戈尔，来自乌克兰。
我叫大米亚，来自白俄罗斯。
我叫王凯，来自法国。
My name is Rubén, I'm from Spain. Me llamo Rubén, soy de España y te estoy esperando en esta bella ciudad. I love Hebei.
我爱河北。
我在美丽河北等你。
Hebei, the land of glorious and legend, is pervaded with royal flavor everywhere. The first emperor of China, Qin Shi Huang, was born in Handan, Hebei, and died in Xingtai, spending most of his life in cruise around Hebei to seek the fairies, which is how the city Qinhuangdao was named. In the Warring State period, Hebei belongs to Yan and Zhao vassal state. Handan was the capital of the ancient Zhao vassal state, whose name has never changed in 3,000 years. In the Qing dynasty, the emperors built a royal garden in which to spend summer and hunt, even built their tombs here. All the royal relics in Hebei are narrating the rises and the falls in the history, attracting us to explore the shadow of the past dynasties. Emperor Kangxi's summer mountain resort in Chengde is the place where the emperors of Qing dynasty spent their summer and work. It was first built in the year 1703. The construction takes 89 years to complete. The summer mountain resort covers an area of 5.4 square kilometers, possesses 72 essential scenery spots, with the various style of both southern China's beauty and northern China's majesty, known as concluding all the views in one park, which is also the largest classical royal park. The royal temple complex around Summer Mountain Resort is architectural beautiful, splendid, and magnificent, assembling the essence of architectural art of various ethnics of Man, Mong, Zhang, and Han, surrounding the Summer Mountain Resort like stars surrounding the moon, which embodies the Qing dynasty's great national union ideology to unite all the people and consolidate the empire. The large amphitheater performance, Golden Dynasty Kangxi Ceremony, deduces the political and military legend life of the Emperor Kangxi. The Eastern Qing Tomb and the Western Qing tombs of Qing dynasty are world cultural heritages and are also the largest and most distributional reasonable royal tombs of Qing dynasty. The East Qing Tombs is located in Zunhua, 125 kilometers east to Beijing. It is large in scale, architecturally beautiful, magnificent, and elegant, surrounded by mountains and with natural scenery. The Eastern Qing tombs buried 5 emperors, 3 princes, and 153 queens and concubines. The Western Qing tombs is located in Yixian, Hebei, 125 kilometers west of Beijing. It covers an area of 800 square kilometers and buried 70 royal family members and many nobilities. The tomb is magnificent and luxuriantly can be said to be feng shui treasure. The Great Wall is like a long, wiggling, and magnificent large stone carving in the northern China, which reflects the firm and indomitable feature of Chinese nation. Hebei is a province to hold the longest, the best protected, and the most architecturally representative of the Great Wall. The Great Wall starts from Qinhuangdao along the Yanshan Mountain to the west, covers a distance of more than 2,000 kilometers. The start point of the Great Wall, Laolongtou, the Great Pass under the heaven, Shanghai Guan, the upside-down cliff of Jiaoshan, the primitive and wild Qinglongguan, the underwater Great Wall, Panjiakou, the essence of the Great Wall, Jinshanling, the Great Dajingmen. Such magnificent passes of the Great Wall and essential districts show various scenery, leaves massive historical trail in Hebei land. Today, many tourist projects such as the archaeology of the Great Wall, full costume experience, photography on the Great Wall, hiking on the Great Wall, bicycle cross, and the summer camp of the Great Wall has been loved by international tourists. Baoding Governor is the most complete preserved province governor in Qing dynasty. It is famous for one governor to describe half of the Qing dynasty's history. 59 by people and 66 by tenure of governors that has once settled here witnessed the modern history of China. Longxing Temple at Zhengding is one of the early built, large in scale, and complete preserved Buddhist temple in China, where the world's tallest Guanyin statue is dedicated in. The Jiaozhou Arch Bridge, constructed 1,400 years ago, is the oldest and the most completely preserved single-arched stone bridge in the world. Wa Palace in Shexian, Handan is a collection ancient buildings to worship Wa, the first ancestor of Chinese. Wa Palace, famous for its hanging temple, is one of the 3 greatest hanging temples in northern China. Zhangjiakou and Chengde, 2 cities in North Hebei Province, located in the transition zone between plateaus and plains, featuring medium and low mountains with medium slopes. It has an average temperature of minus 10 centigrade degrees, with natural snow amount as much as 1 meter or so annually, and snow storage period can last for 4 or 5 months. Therefore, it can provide ideal condition for high-level international ski resort. In winter, it is a world covered by snow. You can enjoy speed and passion of skiing, as well as northern scene of ice covered by thousands of miles, snow covered 10,000 miles. Chongli Country in Zhangjiakou is called as the best skiing area in northern China, having been testified by experts from General Administration of Sports and China and the Chinese Ski Association. It is capable of providing skiing area of 600 square kilometers for tourists and ski athletes, on which more than 10 ski resorts could be built. Now there are some ski resorts like Yunding, Wanlong, Changchengling, Sainajun, Duolemedi, which together providing 89 skiing tracks and amounting to 69 kilometers, 24 cableways amounting to 23 kilometers. Moreover, it has held tournament of the International Alpine Skiing and Fast East Skiing Race for several times. The successful bid of 2022 Winter Olympic Games this July has brought Zhangjiakou under the limelight of the whole world. Therefore, a bright future of Qianglong could be foreseen. Taihang and Yanshan boast the magnificent mountains in Hebei Province. They, along with vast prairie and fertile farmland, unfold a beautiful Chinese painting. In summer and early autumn, prairies in Zhangjiakou and Chengde are covered by green. Hordes of cattle and sheep feed themselves under a blue sky. An average temperature of less than 20 centigrade degrees makes this two best place for summering and prairie tourism. Tourists may drink butter tea, eat locally cooked mutton, live in Mongolian yurts, and enjoy special activities on prairies like bonfire party, riding, and toxophilie. Music festival on Zhangjiakou Prairie is held every year. It is the biggest and most fashionable outdoor music festival in China. Caoyuan Tianlu, the Chinese Road 66, going across Jiangbei Prairie, is an ideal road of self-driving. Mulan Paddock in Chengde originally was where the emperor of Qing dynasty hunted in autumn. There are beautiful hills, forests, prairies, rivers, and a lake here. Its splendid color in both summer and autumn makes it heaven for photographers. Baishishan and Yesanpo in Laiyuan Country, part of the most beautiful face of Taihang Mountain, featuring typical high peak and deep valley, are a world geopark. Jiangshiyan Rock in Zanhuang Country, known worldwide for red cliffs, green hills, particular peaks, and deep valleys, is a national geopark. Baiyangdian in Baoding City is the biggest freshwater lake in North China. It attracts tourists by green leaves of lotus and great amount of lotus flowers. Here, visitors can enjoy themselves by sitting on a boat, going through lotus pond and reeds, to fish or pick water chestnut, even doing nothing but just feeling the soft wind on the boat. Bohai Bay, starting from Shanghai Guan in the north, ending at Haixingkou in the south, with a total length of 487 kilometers, is like a blue crystal necklace going through a coastal resort like Beidaihe, Nadaihe, Tangshanwan Island, located in the east of Hebei Province. Beidaihe, next to the tree-covered Lianfengshai Mountain, not only known as beautiful natural scenery, but also for pleasant climate all years around. There is a sandy beach as long as more than 10 kilometers here, gentle slope, clear water, soft sand, sunlight, clean air, all constitute an ideal place for sea bath, sand bath, or sunbathe. Therefore, Beidaihe has become a coastal resort for around 100 years, with more than 100 passed-away celebrities residents. Golden Shore in Changli is the only national marine nature reserve of northern China. Its sand dunes and endless sandy beach, together with greenish blue sea, constitute a rare scene of sea and beaches, therefore called Kiss Between Sea and Beach by Chinese National Geography and known as one of the most beautiful beaches in China. Tangshan 1 is an international tourist island. There are 3 islands facing the coast across the sea. Islands are covered by forest and surrounded by bird song. Together with abundant warm spring and beautiful beaches, this place is as beautiful as heaven. With vast area and huge population, Hebei province created not only long history and culture, but also natural, colorful, and unique folk costumes. 6 programs have been listed in the World Intangible Culture Heritage, including Yuxian Country Paper Cutting, Tangshan Shadow Puppet. Besides, 132 programs have been listed in National Intangible Culture Heritage, including Hebei Clappers, Wuqiao Acrobatics, Wuqiang New Year Picture. Other recommendations include Tai Chi in Yongnian, Dashuhua in Yuxian Country, Quyang Stone Sculptures, Gaocheng Palace Lanterns, Hengshui Inner Bottle Painting. Changzhou, well known as the birthplace of Chinese Kung Fu, home to more than 50 kinds of fist fighting or schools of Kung Fu. This place has attracted many Kung Fu fans from home to abroad by its warrior respecting spirit. Wuqiao, the birthplace of acrobatics, has a famous saying that people as old as 99, as young as toddler, can all show their acrobatic talent. The Wuqiao International Circus Festival, held every 2 years, has become the splendid festival of acrobatics around the world. Yongnian's Guangfu Old City is where the Tai Chi master Yang Luchan, Wu Yuxiang lived, and also where they created Tai Chi. Because of their status of Tai Chi world, the former residence is every Tai Chi learner's shrine. Dashuhua Show in Yuxian Country has a 500 years old history. It goes like this: pouring melt iron to the wall. Therefore, fire like flowers can create it for a moment. Quite splendid. Every spring festival, activities like Shehuo and folk lantern show would start one by one, presenting quite exciting scene, therefore making Yuxian Country one of the 10 places in China in giving people feel of the new year. Welcome to Yuxian Country to feel the atmosphere of the Chinese most important festival.